Symbotic stock is up nearly 23% this week. The company is set to report earnings on Monday. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. And they just announced a new partnership. We're going to get to all that today and look at some technicals. So Symbotic is a warehouse automation company. If you're not familiar with the company, check out my older videos for sure. And the company just announced a strategic agreement with Southern Glazers Wine and Spirits. Now, this is the largest wine and spirits distributor in the U.S. They operate in 44 states as well as Washington, D.C. It was also the 11th largest private company in the U.S. as of 2021, $21 billion in revenue, over 22,000 employees. So no small company. And then if we just take a look at the company website here, if you look at the picture here of their warehouse, this looks like the perfect fit, perfect kind of distribution center for Symbotic system. And so the company is slated to implement their first Symbotic systems in 2025. So here's the press release, and they highlight, how Symbotic's end-to-end automation system, which is something that in my research, I'm yet to come across another company that really does a full and thorough end-to-end system. While there are other warehouse automation plays, I haven't found any that seem to have as extensive of a system as Symbotic does, and with all the AI stuff built in as well. So they're going to help Southern Glazers just improve their all-around efficiency. And I think this is a major partnership as Symbotic is moving into a new vertical here. You're going to see other companies in this industry, they're going to have to follow Southern Glazers to stay competitive. Now, there was no mention of the Greenbox joint venture with SoftBank that Symbotic had recently announced, which is seeking to bring the Symbotic system to smaller companies, because their only customers so far have been massive companies like Walmart, who they're actually set to report earnings tomorrow. I'll be looking to see if they give an update on their warehouse automation efforts, see if they mention Symbotic. And I think that's an interesting report. It has the potential to move the markets here. We saw Target today, which I didn't think had a great report. Stock's up 20%, go figure. But anyway, so this company, Southern Glazers, $21 billion of revenue, 22,500 employees in 2021. They're a big company. Symbotic previously guided that they were planning to bring on 1 to 2 new customers a year. So we'll see if they confirm this guidance on Monday. I'm assuming that Southern Glazers will be one of those 2 new customers. And we'll see, maybe with their new joint venture, if they're able to take on more than that amount of customers, I think that would definitely send the stock soaring and give them the potential to grow much faster, even though they're already growing at a hyper pace here. So we'll have to check all that out on Monday, earnings report. So as far as the technicals, let's take a look at Symbotic's chart here. So as you can see, it's above all of the moving averages. So you can see here all the lines, it's curled up above them. It's been on quite a run with the rest of the market. And then if we take a look at the MACD here, you can kind of see that it's starting to, it looks like it's about to flip positive. So you can see over the last few months here, it was positive, it flipped negative, kind of back at the end of October here, stock was heading down. And now it seems like we're getting back to the baseline, and the stock has been going up a lot. So I'm not rushing out to buy here. As I said, I think the Walmart report tomorrow will probably move the market. I'm holding 200 shares. If it continues to go up, I'll decide on Monday after the call if I want to maybe sell some covered calls based on the results they report Monday. But yeah, so as far as Symbotic, the company, the opportunity here, I think that it's a big one. You're seeing labor costs continue to rise. You're seeing consumers demand faster delivery times, in large part thanks to Amazon. Worker safety remains an issue. Warehouse automation seems like one frontier that humanity is hurtling towards as part of the onset of artificial intelligence here. I think Symbotic is uniquely positioned, as I mentioned earlier, with that truly end-to-end system to meet the needs of this growing market. And they continue to add customers. So it's clearly, word's getting out. They do keep expanding. I do think the stock's overvalued here, and I'm being very cautious these days. So not planning to buy more at these levels. I think after this massive run-up we've seen the last couple of weeks, the market's definitely feeling a little frothy. And again, I already have my position, so definitely not looking to add more here if the stock went down a lot, or maybe if it got back down to, that black line was kind of the 200-day moving average. You can see here that's sitting around $32, $33. Maybe I'd start to consider it more so, but where it currently sits, $38. We're almost at 40. I won't be buying any more here. So yeah, we know that Amazon, they're doing a lot with warehouse automation, but so far it seems they plan to keep the technology to themselves. Whereas I think Symbotic has huge potential, for the right price here, to really continue to grow and capture market share here. So let me know what you guys think. I look forward to hearing your comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Vinny from the Investment Club. I'll see you guys next time.